Evening, guys. White Holands and Blair. Good 3-1 win. Corey, what was your thoughts on the game?
I think after Saturday, it's great that we had a game tonight. There's no hiding the fact that everyone was really disappointed with the way that we conducted ourselves on Saturday. It's always good as a player to have a Tuesday night game after that. And I thought the players were outstanding tonight. I really did. I thought there's a real reaction from the whole squad. I thought out of possession we worked so hard and were so structured and caused them so many problems in terms of the regains that we were doing in the final third. So the players again have got to take real credit for tonight. They've really have reacted to what we needed, what everyone needed, not only us as a management team but the club, the whole squad. And I thought we were real good value for the win tonight. And
Matt, Colin mentioned there about the change in attitude. What was the team talk before the game? Was it about a reaction from Saturday?
I don't think it's necessarily a reaction. I think it's just a case of I thought the team talk was just about tonight's game, if I'm honest. We never dwelled too much on what's happened previously. I think that I thought from start to finish I thought we were the better team. As I say, I think we just spoke about what we were going to do tonight. We focused on tonight. We've got some stuff we want to bring up with training, but we made a conscious decision before the game in terms of the management team to talk about tonight's game only, and then let's look at what we've done tonight well and not so well, and look at what we didn't do well on Saturday, and we'll address that in training on Thursday prior to the Chichester game. And I thought that was the right thing to do, and I think, like I say, the manager and myself and the other staff have made the correct decision to do so, and the players delivered a performance that was like I say, other than a disappointment to concede late on, which is a little bit of a blot on the copybook, which again is something that we've just spoken about in there. But aside from that moment, I thought that we looked comfortable winners across the 90 minutes.
Yeah, and Colin, there's a few enforced changes, I think, through injuries. Obviously, had to bring some players in, but they responded well to those changes. And I think Dan in goal had a good game tonight. He's vocal. He was very vocal, and he's moving the ball nice and quick. It's good to see, some of the messages getting across to the boys.
Yeah, I thought it was his best game of the season, Dan, tonight. I just said that in there. He deserved a clean sheet for the way that he played, and I thought Joe Ely as well to get 85 minutes out of him tonight with the level of information that he was providing, his work ethic and his absolute quality, far superior than the league that he's playing in. He was a real thorn in their side tonight, and he just helps us, especially the youngsters. When Jake Abraham's come on and done really well, we looked really bright, should have scored, had a couple of decent chances, but I think it was hard to pick too many individuals tonight, but it was a real collective squad performance. Everyone coming off the bench as well, apart from the goalkeeper, having a good impact. So it's really pleasing, and as I say, we'll pick the bones out of it between now and Thursday. Disappointed, like Matt said, about conceding another goal so late on that we've got to eradicate, because as the season goes on, we might need to win games 1-0 and keep clean sheets. There will be times like that. So we've got to address that at training. We'll do some analysis that we were planning already before tonight, but ultimately we just needed 3 points tonight after Saturday, and I'm really pleased. And as I say, I thought the players, from the starting 11 to the boys on the bench tonight were real good value.
Yeah, and now, Matt, our attention turns to the FA Cup on Saturday, away from a break from the league against Chichester City at home. Big cup game for us. What's your thoughts on the week leading up to that, and how we're going to take that on?
I think it's like that we know quite a lot about them. We know the management team. They've got a lot of similar players that we've played against previously at previous clubs. They've kept quite a nucleus of their group that have gone through the 2 divisions with them. So we'll do our research as always, and I think we'll have a game plan that will hopefully be able to stifle them and then implement ourselves. And it's a game that we're looking forward to. They're the game, like obviously myself and Jamie, we're coaches ultimately. I know we're obviously manager, assistant manager, whatever you want to name it, but ultimately we're both of us like coaching, and these are opportunities to come up against really good coaches and good teams. And hopefully we've got to try and pack the place out, really turn it into a home game. I know it's a home game, but really emphasise the fact that we're at home with a good support base there and make lots of noise, as the fans did again today, and they've done it every time we've been away in this league this year. in some places where it can be devoid of a little bit of atmosphere, and our crowds have really made a difference for us, and genuinely we've responded. So I think on the back of the Dulwich game has given us confidence to go into the game against Chichester. They're quite similar in style, they're a little bit different tactically, but they're quite similar in style to Dulwich in terms they want to pass the ball, and I'm sure, like I say, we'll have the boys ready. Their players will be chomping at the bit to get out there. It's an opportunity where, again, we've wanted a team that are the favourites, so we're not, so the pressure comes off us a little bit, and I've fully backed the players to go out there and give a really good account of ourselves. And I think we said it last time, we're not there to make the numbers up. We want to go through again. We really want that Hartlepool away or Southend away or Rochdale away. We want one of them games. Like, that is really what we want to take our football club and our supporters to, and Saturday gives us that opportunity.
Brilliant, guys. Well done tonight. Look forward to the Cup on Saturday.
Cheers.
Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you.